Hello everyone, welcome back to the second video in my Damascus Document series. Today we will explore more passages in the document. Of note is the identification of the audience of the scrolls, those who recognize righteousness. It also states that God will pass judgment on those who are against him, a recurring theme throughout the scrolls and biblical text. Continuing on, the text returns to a recounting of the history of Israel and Judah. A claim made by this text is that the period of the kings of Judah was 390 years. Keys to understanding what period is being referred to as the era of wickedness come from the reference to God's sanctuary, likely the temple, and the reference to King Nebuchadnezzar, who deported those of Judea, showing from what time the era must have started later than and when it ended. The 390 years are actually incongruent with a computation of the years of the reigns of the kings of Judah, although there are methods to resolve this, which I will go over in a later video titled From Solomon to the Exile, Anno Mundi. The Septuagint, however, is closer to 390 years than the Masoretic text, if you use the ABP translation of the Septuagint and the NKJV version of the Masoretic text. The next part of the text may indicate that the teacher of righteousness that the Dead Sea authors believed in emerged 20 years after the Jews were allowed to return to the land of Israel. This text further goes on to speak positively of those who returned from exile, expressing that God had mercy on them because they tried with their whole heart to seek God. So God helped them. It seems that the teacher of righteousness taught his followers about the history of Israel. This thought is finished with the final clue as to the period described as the era of wickedness. The quote from Hosea helps tie the former rebellious generations to those who lived during the period of the kings of Judah, which gives support to the idea that it is referring to the generations from Solomon to the sacking of the first temple. Hi, I hope you liked the video. Consider liking and subscribing. I have more Dead Sea Scroll content on a playlist on my channel.